Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Roberto Carlos, played in by Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos, Maradona. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So, a breakthrough already. Cafu. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Solid! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Looking for options for movement. Turns and goes back. Rice. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Musiala. Upamecano gets it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala! He's cut it out. He's got space in the air. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
It's Maradona! Dembele. For Musiala. Mbappe. Cafu. Played out wide. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. David has a goal! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Tijuana get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a decent clearance. Well, they can break here. That's a sharp pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos. Upamecano. Cafu. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? David Villa. Roberto Carlos. Back into the middle. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Tijuana go 2 up and the shot! He scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And it's Dembele. Sorloth. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. David Villa. And it's Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele. Dembele ploughing through the middle. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's intervened well there. Mbappe. David Villa. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Adams is there and he can get that clear. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking tidy in possession here. Alexander-Arnold finds himself offside.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Upamecano. Pedri, and that interception was most necessary. He's got to be in here! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cafu. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Koundé.
Right here, right now, it's
La
not looking
cantidad de
favourable.
espectadores
They're
de este
chasing the
partido
ball
fue de
and the game.
71.550.
Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Played out to the left flank. Always onto this. Real chance! It's a goal! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? And the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get it through? And it's Grealish. McKennie.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Tries to get it clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Darwin. Tijuana needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Roberto Carlos. For Rice. And they can counter here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a good run he's making there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. What a throw in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Gets it away.
reglamentario.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Koundé. Interesting ball. David Villa. And they've got rid. And that is that. What a